Part 3, manifesting your desired reality. We're going to talk about self-image and how that can impact you manifesting what you desire, your decision-making process, how you decide things, and then positivity, what that truly looks like, and probably some other things that will come up. Let's talk about your decision-making. Some of you have just decided that you're going to settle with the person you're with. I'm just going to stick with this old nagging woman. We've been together. I'm too old to start over. You just decided that's what you're going to do, right? Some of you have decided, I'm just going to stick with him. I'm going to stand beside him. He's not really what I want. It's been too long. You've just decided to settle for the rest of your life, right? You have just set it in your mind. This is what I'm going to do. You've decided that, right? I'm just going to live with this raggedy man. You have set it in your heart. You have put all your energy, your strength into just settling into that. Do you know that you can take that same energy, that same resolve, that same strength to decide something better, right? I'm not talking about leaving the person or somebody better. I'm talking about the fact that if you can do that, let's talk about the people that do that. If they can do that, they can also use that same energy and that same, this is just what I'm going to do. I'm just going to settle. You can do that with anything that you desire, that you truly desire. Think about other decisions you have made in your life. You have decided, I'm not going to get gas at that gas station anymore. Every time I go, the pumps are always broken. You just decided it and you don't do it. I'm not going back to that hairstylist anymore. Every time I go, she cuts too much. Or you decided, I'm always going to go to this Target. I'm always going to do this. I ain't never doing that. No, you make decisions all the time and you stick to it and you don't budge. This is how you manifest the things that you truly desire. Just decide, my gas tank is always going to be full. I don't know how it's going to happen. It doesn't matter how it's going to happen. God's going to make it happen. Universe going to make it happen. Source, life is just going to bring it to me. Just decide. Let's start there today. That's going to be our number one thing, is we're going to start deciding what we truly want, because you do it already. I'm always going to this location because it's always lit over here. Or I'm always going to wear this color because it makes me look. You make decisions all the time. So let's just stop. Remember, we have our pen and our paper. What am I going to decide? First of all, look at the things you've decided to do in your life already. That has nothing to do with manifestation. Just saying, just take an inventory. Yeah, I decided I'm not going to that nail shop anymore, or I'm always going to go to this nail shop. It's the same energy. I decide that I'm going to live a debt-free life. You just decided. You don't have to go into, how am I going to make it happen? I got to go get 5 jobs. No. Just decide, put that out there into the atmosphere. I decide that I am no longer going to work for someone else. I'm going to be my own CEO. I decide that I'm going to be 100 and so pounds. I decide that I'm going to be the healthiest version of myself, because you make decisions all the time and you stick to them. That's what we're going to do when we manifest our true desires. Here's another one. I'm never dating a person like this. I'll never date a woman that has kids. And some of you have just made those decisions and you're sticking with them and you're not going to change that. That's how you have to be when it comes to what you truly desire in the life you truly want to create for yourself. So here's how you'll do this. You've decided that you're going to stay with this person for the rest of your life. Even if you haven't said it out of your mouth, your lifestyle, your body, the presence that you have in that person's life, you've just decided subconsciously that this is all I can get. This is what I deserve. Okay, fine. So let's take an area. It could be that particular area. Let's take an area and let's decide one thing. Find one area in your life. Like I've decided, for the rest of my life, my gas tank will always stay full if we're still driving gas cars or whatever. I'm just using that as an example. For the rest of my life, for the rest of my life, that. Just decide it. You can do that because you do it all the time. You're doing it now. And decide, this area is like this for the rest of my life. You decided to stay with this person for the rest of your life. You decided that you're going to work this job for the rest of your life. You decided, I'm going to stay here and retire. You just decided that. So why can't you decide something better for yourself? Here's another tip. Make it happen. Don't wait for it to happen. Make it happen. You can shift, make things happen in your life. Yes, you can. You don't have to wait on anything or anybody to make it happen. Well, I don't agree with that, Dorian. Sometimes you got to wait on God. Not when it's something that is already inside of you, that has already been placed inside of you, that is part of your destiny and what is already in alignment to you. No, you don't have to wait because it's already placed in you. You need to get up and move and make it happen. There's this song, Lord, do it for me. If you don't do it, it can't be done. Now, I will say this. There are some things that are out of our control. You can't control certain things in life. Yes, I believe that, but I'm talking about the things that are meant for you, that is designed for you, things that are supposed to happen in your life. Waiting for what? Like you have all the time in the world. And I say this all the time. I am too young for certain things to be happening in my life because I have so many years ahead of me, but I'm also too old. Too many years have passed for me to have to wait on anything right now. I used to sing with the artist who sings that song. That's not the issue. It's just the idea of do it for me. If you don't do it, it won't be done. There are some things in life, but the issue with songs like that is when there are people that just don't want to do anything. They just want God to do it for them. They don't want to get up and move. They don't want to change their mind. They don't want to change their behavior. They don't want to change their habits. They just want God to do it for them. That becomes a crutch. And then nothing ever happens and you're always waiting on God. You're always waiting for the sweet by and by. It's on the way type stuff like I talked about in the other video. So nothing against the artist. I used to sing with him. We used to sing together in a group. But the song, if you don't do it, it won't be done. Do it for me. And a lot of us think like that. We just sit back. I prayed about it. Now I'm just waiting. God is not going to go down to the clerk's office and get the DBA done for you. He's not going to get the LLC set up for you. He is not going to make you spend time with your partner because now you're trying to manifest a loving relationship. He's not going to put the clothes on you to go on a date night or to go to the beach together. And that's what we do. Even with our health. I prayed about my health. Now, Lord, do it. The doctors say I got 10 days to live. Do it for me. Okay. How about you do it for you? How about you push away the certain foods that's causing you to have the diabetes or causing you to be sick? What are you going to do? Nothing against, like I said, nothing against, that encouragement when it's needed, but it can cause a crutch for some of us that don't want to do anything and we just want it to be done for us. Therefore, you're not creating the reality that you desire. I just believe that sometimes we have to make things happen and not wait for things to happen. My favorite scripture when I used to study the Bible was Luke 18 with the woman with the unjust judge. And it says that she came before him relentlessly because she had an injustice in her life. And he wasn't budging. He's like, I don't care about you. I don't care about you. Widow, poor lady, get out of here. I don't care. But she kept coming and kept coming and kept coming. And she made it happen. She didn't just wait. Well, I went before the judge once and I prayed. Now I'm just going to wait to see what the judge is going to say. She made it happen. So there are some things in life, that you have to make happen. And when it's something that you just cannot make happen, it's because there's a greater blessing or a greater purpose or something even better that's going to unfold for you. Some of you have never been forceful a day in your life. You're very docile. Whatever happens just happens, and you have this victim mentality. And some of you have been forceful in a misdirected way. But find something in your life that just one area. I'm going to make this happen in whatever it is. I'm going to make my hair grow. And then all the ideas, all the networking, all the support that you need is going to come to you. It's going to come to you, all the resources, everything. Once you just decide out of your mouth, first of all, we're going to decide, this is what I truly desire. I'm going to make this happen. Start with one area if you have to. And I'm not going to wait. I'm going to make it happen, starting with my decision, starting with my thoughts, starting with my feelings, starting with my words. Don't look at the circumstances of how it's going to happen. You just got to decide first. Do you know what the word make means? Let me read it to you because I'm a teacher. We in class today, right? Look at what the word make means. It means to cause something to exist or come about. You cause it. You cause something. You make it happen. And it says to construct or create. Let's look up the word wait. Look. Wait versus make, right? Stay where one is. I just need to close this computer. Stay where one is or delay action until a particular time or something else happens. I cannot. This will preach right here. Wait, stay where one is or delay action until a particular time or something else happens. Stay where one is. That's all I'm saying is waiting on God, and I'm waiting. And here's another one. This is number 3. What are you looking at? You decided what you want. You decided this is the kind of relationship I want. No matter what your current relationship looks like, or if you're single, this is what I want my money to look like. This is what I want my health to look like. You decided, right? So why are you looking at anything that is contrary to that? Even in your personal life. Let's say you have a rash or something, or you have a spouse or a partner who is negative or just not what you want, right? You've awakened to something better, that you're worthy of more, you're worthy of better. When you've decided, do not look at what you don't want. Stop looking at the rash saying, okay, I got a rash, I'm gonna get rid of this rash. What rash? You have to be delusional. What rash? Yes, in the natural, the doctor or you may apply some kind of cream, some kind of herb, whatever, but why are you looking at the thing that you do not want? If you have a partner in your life and they talk to you a certain kind of way and you don't like it, don't react. Don't acknowledge it. You have a sickness, you have eczema, you have something on your body, don't acknowledge it. Again, yes, you have to do the natural things, and you can do the natural things, but I used to tell people when they would say things like, ooh, my allergies. Why are you claiming those? You mean those allergies? Ooh, my eczema is so bad. What eczema? My blood pressure. So why are you claiming that? Why are you claiming mine? You said it, so you still have it. So why keep looking at what you don't want? Just don't react. How do I do that? Don't react. You see bills coming in the mail and they're stacking. You see them emails. Ignore it. Don't react. If anything, just don't even react to it. Like, oh Lord, just don't react. I'm showing you how to change what's going on in the inside of you to change the outer, because the outer is a reflection of what's going on the inside. The more you look at it, it's going to stay. The more you look at it, it's going to remain. They say what you focus on, you attract. If you keep talking about it, you're going to get more of it. If you come home every day talking about the coworker who gets on your nerves and they're always talking this and it's going to persist versus ignoring it. Out of sight, out of mind. That's how I have created a lot of things in my life. When my ex-husband and he was my ex-husband at the time, we were having some conflict over the kids. And this was just maybe 3 or 4 years ago. I think I did a video on it. And I just decided to ignore him. I just decided to ignore his texts. I decided to ignore him talking trash. I just ignored it. And I haven't had that kind of conflict in my life with him since, because I did not give my energy to it. I did not react. The more you react to something, the more it's going to persist and continue in your life. So if you're in a relationship and you decided, I deserve to be treated this way, right? And they say something smart to you, you turn and you look at them and you say, I just love the way you speak to me. You speak so respectfully to me. Call those things that be not as though they are, right? I just love the way you speak to me. I appreciate it so much. And don't be sarcastic, like really mean it, feel it. Change that thing, make it what you want it to be. And if that person doesn't submit to that, they'll be removed. Life will take them away from you one way or the other. Or you'll decide, I'm leaving because I want to be treated this way. When the bills come, okay, I'm not in alignment with debt. I don't pay bills. I know you get the point. Stop looking at what you don't want and start looking at what you do want. Instead of walking into your current house and cursing it, oh, this house, blah, blah. Walk into it and then go to your computer and look at what you do want. Like my sister, she just said, go, and she drives around and she goes into model homes and she pictures herself in those homes. Don't get into your current car cursing it. Be thankful and grateful. Oh, I'm so grateful that I have this car. It rides just like the car that I'm getting. Or, make the car that you're in. If you're in a Mazda and you want to be in a whatever, a Rolls Royce, get in here and say, "Ooh, this Rolls Royce feels so good." It's going to change the inside of you. Now, this is where people struggle. They struggle with their self-image. All that sounds really nice, Dorian, but I'm Black. I'm a woman. People call me white trash, or I come from this side of town. And that doesn't happen for us. Other people are lucky. You have to change your self-image. That is one thing that I did, and that's how I attracted certain things in my life. You will attract based on how you see yourself. If you see yourself as fat and unhealthy and ugly, that's going to be projected out, and you're going to get more of that. And you're just going to get fatter and uglier to yourself. Start working on your self-image. That's a whole other topic. But start working on your self-image that, why can't I have it? I can. There is no reason I can't have this type of relationship. There is no reason. Not black, white, fat, ugly, wrong side of town, wrong side of the tracks, economically challenged. My parents never had none of that. There's no reason. There's no reason why I can't be wealthy. There's no reason why I can't live in abundance every day. There's no reason why I have to be in debt. I don't care what has happened in my past. I don't care what the circumstances have been. There's just absolutely no reason why I can't have this type of house. There is no reason. If another human being that has the same kind of makeup as you, they're not an alien, they are a human being with blood and legs and muscles, and they have it, whether they got it in a, scrupulous way, whether they got it, by stealing, it don't matter. They got it. And if they can get it that way, how much more can you get it? They're not greater or better than you. It's not because they went to college. We already know that there are people that are billionaires, rich, that did not go to college, didn't finish college, didn't even finish high school. Has nothing to do with anything. It's your self-image. So here's what's amazing. You can do all the writing, all the journaling, all the speaking, all the affirmations, all the meditations, but if you don't see yourself as a person that is worthy to have that, it won't manifest into your life. It won't come to you. It'll still be out there. Here's another thing that I do. When I wake up in the morning, I used to say things like, today is going to be a great day. Today is gonna. And I've changed that to, today is a great day. Today is a wonderful day. Like it already is, like it already happened, right? And the things that I'm telling you to do, once you do them, you're going to see the change. You're going to see what I'm saying. I'm not just throwing things out there for you to try. I'm showing you things that I've actually done, and it has worked for me. Today is amazing. Like it already is. And it just starts to set things up that I don't even see or even know to unfold, instead of today's going to be a great day. Today's going to be a wonderful day. Because then when somebody cuts you off or you get a flat or something happens, you just negate that. Oh, I thought today was going to be a great day. So instead, when I set the intention that it already is, today is a great day. It is a wonderful day. It does something to the mind. It does things to your thoughts and your feelings, because you're setting the intention of what this day is already not going to be, but what is already. Not going to be, it is already. And that's going to train you from saying, I'm going to get, I'm getting ready to get, I'm about to. No, it already is. And that is going to also help your self-image, that I am already a person worthy of having a great day. Today is a great day. It is a great day, a wonderful day. So that if something does happen, like a tire or anything that is out of the ordinary or that you perceive as negative, you're chilling because you've already set in your spirit and in your mind, it is a great day. So if a flat was to happen, or I'm stuck in traffic, that means I'm being blocked from something worse that could happen, or the person that's going to help me change my tire is also the person I needed to help me learn how to grow my hair or learn how to start a business. It all works together for my good. Things always work out for me. Today is a great day. It is a wonderful day. I'm doing it right now, right? Today is a great day. It's a wonderful day. In my real life right now, it's morning time, getting ready to go somewhere. And today is a great day. Like all the favor that's already present in today, all the great people that I'm meeting today, I am not going to meet, but the people that I am meeting today, it's already done. And let me say this, Dorian, all this stuff you're saying, right? All this stuff that I'm expressing to you makes you feel good. If you do it and you really practice it, It'll make you feel better. If you never get any of the things that you are, putting the energy in to manifest, at least you feel better. What kind of life is it if you have no money, you're sick, your relationship sucks, and you feel bad? I'd rather feel good and all this mayhem is going on around me. At least I feel good. At least you feel good. It's still worth it to feel good. And the thing about it, though, is when you feel good, you actually do shift your outer world. So all of this is to get us to a place where we feel good no matter what is happening on the outside, because that's true wealth, where no matter what your bank account looks like, no matter how you feel, no matter how the person you're with is acting, I feel good. I feel great. You're in your power. You're already winning just by feeling good. And I already said, and I say it all the time, if I have to live a life where I feel bad and it's always sucky, take me out of here, what's the point? What's the point?